Hi there. I'm so glad you're here and welcome to a preview episode of Heart to Heart video series. And I'm excited to be able to share with you my journey full circle. So, I am Deitra Dennis. I'm heart health coach and a soul food culinarian, and my passion is to help Black women live at their optimal heart health. Now, before I go any further, I would like to ask you a question. Have you or anyone you know have been impacted by heart disease, especially women? Well, I have. So journey back with me. When I was about 9 years old, I had a cousin of mine that passed away from a heart attack as a result of obesity. And you can only imagine, how that impacted my family. And at that age, when that happened, I started to truly observe, other family members and, things that were going on in my surroundings. So I had family members that had diabetes, had a stroke, had amputations. I had an uncle that went blind as a result of diabetes. So, as a result of that, I started to say, okay, I have to do something about this because this can't be normal. And as a result of that, I became a nurse, a registered nurse, because I wanted to do something to help the community. And when I graduated and took that Nightingale pledge, which is I am dedicated, devoting my life to the well-being of those assigned to my care. And I really took that pledge to heart. Now, when I got into nursing, I was so excited, being a young nurse, just knew I was coming in and being able to help, my family and help those patients again assigned to my care and helping the community at large. Well, after some years of doing that, probably about 5 years in, seeing patients coming in and out of what we would call frequent flyers, coming in frequently for the same thing, I started to really think, okay, is this really it? And so it was actually 1998 when I had one patient that really kind of changed the way I looked at nursing. This was he was in his 20s, a young man that had been in the hospital for a long time. And, he was discharged, but after going home, he went back to his old lifestyle, old way, old habits, I would say. And as a result of that, he too, in his 20s, passed away, had a heart attack because he was morbidly obese. He was well over 600 pounds. And because in the hospital, of course, he lost weight because he was, receiving intensive care and things of that nature. So it was that experience, again, like from when I was 9 and really saying, okay, I have to do something about this. It was at this point in my nursing career that I said, you know what? I have to do something different. So it was from that point that I went from change my nursing care because nursing care is at my heart and at my core, but change the nursing care from being at the bedside to the table side because I felt that it was so important for people to sustain a healthy lifestyle. So I went on a journey that I, then became a national board certified health and wellness coach, again, to help people to sustain that healthy lifestyle. So you might be asking, okay, Deitra, now you said you're going to tell us your journey full circle and why is my focus on heart disease and why is my focus on Black women? Well, I'm glad you asked me. So, why I chose heart disease, number one, or heart health, because I like to think of the positive, because I want our Black women to live at their heart health. And so, the reason is heart disease is the number one killer of women. And that is more than all cancers combined. Did you know that? The number one killer. And then the other part to that is 1 in 3 women die every year. So that is one woman every minute. That's a lot. And then to know that Black women are disproportionately impacted by that. So 50,000 Black women die annually from heart disease. That is very staggering and very disheartening. And, on my journey to become a coach and really wanting to change my nursing care, again, like I said, from the bedside to the table side, I was really, with those numbers, I really thought that there was a program out there for Black women that was culturally relevant and evidence-based. I couldn't find them. And I am a researcher. Listen, I will research things to no end to find what I'm looking for. And I couldn't find anything. So the next best thing was for me 8 years ago when I created Full Circle Health Coaching LLC, because I really wanted to change the narrative and still want to change the narrative of that staggering statistics for Black women. We are leaders in a lot. We are change makers. Yes, we are. But we can change how the numbers of heart disease for our women. And I chose to create Full Circle Health Coaching LLC to do just that, to change the narrative. So again, that is why I started Full Circle Health Coaching and why I wanted to, because I send out newsletters to those who are in my community, but I wanted to now take it another level and talk to you face to face or heart to heart, if you will, about this and how together we can change the narrative of the Black women in the community and live our best heart health. Can you agree with me? Yes, I know you do. I know you're shaking your head. Yes, that we can change the narrative of this. So that is my story of my journey full circle. I didn't want to hold you long, just wanted to share that with you. And as well, this is a preview to the series that will begin next Thursday, and it's a heart to heart. And it's just, a little girl talk about our heart health and how we can improve and live at our optimal heart health. That is what I desire for myself and for each of you that are tuning in. So remember to do this. I invite you to subscribe and set your notifications so that when I post, you will receive the alert that I am on or that I have posted a video. So I will leave in the description my website, which is Full Circle Health Coaching LLC. If you would like to receive my newsletter, or if you would like to connect with me on social media, I am on Facebook. Again, it's at Full Circle Health Coaching LLC. I post there usually every Monday and Wednesday, Monday with Meatless Monday, because I like to highlight others. I am whole food plant-based, and I like to highlight other whole food plant-based or vegan influencers that are creating wonderful dishes and letting you know you can do it too. And then on Wednesday, I post a Wellness Wednesday newsletter to my email list, and then again on social media, just to again empower you with tools and resources to help you live at your best life and your best health. So I think that's all I wanted to share with you. So again, tune in next Thursday and we'll have our first episode of Heart to Heart. And I will see you next week.